What's up, fuckers? Welcome back to another episode of Hoggie's Beer. Now, before we get to today's beer, which is this shit here, we gotta talk about something else. So real quick, we're gonna detour and talk about Jamaican Patties. That's right. Shouts out to my man Scott Earnshaw. Because the last video I did this week with the Yingling Summer Wheat, I did it in the warehouse in the middle of the day, right after I had a Jamaican patty for lunch. And I mentioned I had a Jamaican patty for lunch. And Scott Earnshaw commented on my video, and at the end of his comment, he said, by the way, what the fuck is a Jamaican patty? And my man Dirtnap, shouts out to Dirtnap up in Tampa, he commented on the comment and asked the same question, said he was wondering the same thing, something along those lines. So I figured I'd respond and let you guys know exactly what the fuck is a Jamaican patty. So we're going to cut this and go into a little something I'm going to edit in to answer that question. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, you saw the pictures there. These things are available all over South Florida, in all the gas stations and quickie marts and convenience stores, in the little warmer ovens. You get them hot on the spot, grab them and go in like a little, wax paper envelope or whatever. But we also have them available to us frozen. I'm used to buying these, and these are actually a ripoff now that I find out about these are actually a ripoff. Because these come 2 in a box for like $3.99 or $4.99. I found these at my local meat market, and these are $2.99 for 3. Go figure. These are probably the same ones that the convenience stores and gas stations are buying and putting in the little warmer oven and selling to me fresh and warm. So for those who don't know, man, this is what a Jamaican patty is. These are Jamaican style patties or turnovers. Chicken turnovers. They have them, mild and medium beef, mild and medium chicken. It's kind of like a curry chicken, ground chicken kind of thing in there. In case you haven't seen one up close, this is what they look like. In Spanish, we call these things empanadas. This is just, meat or whatever, meaty filling wrapped in like a bready, doughy kind of thing. In this case, it's kind of like a really flaky, yellowy dough. It's almost like a pastry dough. It's really flaky, but it's really good. And you get them, and there's a nice chunk of meat in there, man. So it makes for a good snack when you're working and you're on the go. And that's why I love them. And, for whatever reason, they're just available all over South Florida. I guess, and I'm no expert here, I have no idea, but I guess the history of these would be probably from England, colonizing Jamaica, occupying Jamaica, whatever, because the British have a history of, like, meat turnovers. Mincemeat turnovers and sandwiches and things like that. They do that. They have a history of that, and it probably passed on to Jamaica. Probably the curry chicken comes from the Indian influence in the Caribbean, and we end up with this yellow flaky dough stuffed with nice spicy meat that you pick up warm for like $1 or $1.25. You pick it up and you eat it when you're getting back in your car, hot and sweaty from work. So that's what a Jamaican patty is, and I love these things, man. So on with the video. That's right. Now you know what a Jamaican patty is. I had a very early and light lunch. I picked this one up on the way home. I usually eat these fresh out the convenience store little thing there, but this one I nuked for 20 seconds, so bear with me. I love these things. Put that right there. And we get to today's beer. This beer needs no introduction. Of course not. It's Coors Banquet. Now, I've reviewed Coors Banquet before. Down there I'm going to put the link to the actual review I did for this back when I was reviewing beer. I bought a 12-pack when they were doing like the commemorative cans. I poured it in a glass. I gave it an actual review. Fuck that shit. The thing is that this 24-ounce can I shipped myself back from Vegas when I was out there about a month or so ago because we don't have the 24s down here. We can only get them in the 12-ounce cans and the little stubby bottles. And even then, they're not that common. I mean, I can get them, but they're not available everywhere. And there's no 24s for 16. So when I'm at the gas station and I'm thirsty and it's the middle of the day and I want like a 4-pack of tall cans, I can't find this. So I got myself 124, and I'm going to kill it with you guys and give this thing kind of a reevaluation. Not as a review, just from my own personal point of view. What's up with Coors Banquet? Just out of a big ass can after a long, hard, sweaty day. Let's see. It's okay. Taste wise, definitely adjunct in there. I think Coors uses rice, and that doesn't taste like corn, so yeah, maybe that's rice. You know, 60-40, 60% rice, 40% corn, something like that. I don't know. But I mean, it's smooth, it's easy to put down. I got no beef with it. It's not as offensive as something really corny like a Bush or even a High Life. So yeah, I guess that'll work. So yeah, so enough about that. Coors. It's a regular ass beer. Budweiser, Miller Lite, Coors. This is what we have to show for ourselves. This is what we give out to the rest of the world. Like, look at our fine American beer. See, this is why we drink craft beer. And I'm really pissed off at the craft beer fucking people. At this point, I'm almost, even though I have a ton of craft beer here, mixed in with 40s of malt liquor because I roll like that. Even though I love craft beer, I'm really getting pissed at the craft beer people. I was at my local supermarket, my public supermarket, 2 days ago, and I saw, from a distance, I saw a Dead Guy. Dead Guy fucking ale. Okay, I saw it on the shelf. Not the cooler, the warm shelf where they have, like, you know, crafty beers and imports and shit. I saw Dead Guy. I said, oh shit, they're carrying Dead Guy now. I look, $13.49 a 6-pack. I laughed. I laughed out loud in the middle of the aisle. Like, who the fuck do these people think they are? At this point, fuck Rogue and Dead Guy. I ain't never paying no $13.49 for a 6-pack. Fuck you. If the Rogue people are watching, if you're listening, fuck you. I'll keep drinking Samuel Adams and Sierra Nevada because they keep their prices reasonable. Now, enough of that. Sorry, I was checking my time there. Couldn't tell if that was a 6 or an 8. Anyway, so Coors. You know what? If I could get 24s or, you know, 4 packs of 16s, I'd probably buy it on and off just to change things up. It's not terrible, but it's not that great either. So I guess that's why they got to put it in the stubby bottle. Stubby bottle looks cool, so it sells better. Anyways, enough of that. Back to the Jamaican patty. Just to follow up, because I didn't explain this in the other little video I did. But, you know, this is South Florida. You know, we got a lot of Jamaicans and a lot of people from the Caribbean in South Florida. But almost every single little corner store, quickie stop, and gas station has, like you saw, a little heating cabinet there with Jamaican patties. Even in, like, the Cuban neighborhoods. You know, where I was raised and shit, off of fucking Burr Road, Southwest Dade County, Westchester, Kendall. Even there, where there are no Jamaicans at all. Even there, in the gas stations, they have Jamaican patties. I'm not sure how they got so popular throughout South Florida. I have no idea how that happened. But damn near everywhere you go in South Florida, if you pop into a little gas station or Quickie Mart, they will have Jamaican patties. And even though it's got MSG, you know, even though it's got fucking a ton of preservatives, because none of these motherfuckers are freshly made. They're all from frozen. But damn it, they're good, man. Damn it, they're good. I discovered them I discovered them, man, well over 10 years ago. Well over 10 years ago. And, you know, now that I have a gas station right on the corner of my warehouses, and their gas is really cheap. It's a mobile, but their gas is actually really cheap. So they have the Jamaican patties, and I pop in there probably every other day and buy one. So, once again, I don't know how they got such widespread distribution through South Florida, but they are a staple down here, and I fucking love them. And it's great because it's really got a lot of meat. Matter of fact, look at that. Yeah, like I said, it may be fake, crappy, ground processed shit, but at least it's got a lot of meat. They didn't have any beef. That's the chicken. You can get the spicy chicken, which I guess is like a regular chicken, and then the regular chicken, which is like a ground chicken, and the spicy chicken is like a curry chicken. Sometimes, I don't know. And you know they all gotta come from the same fucking distributor. What's my time? A couple minutes. Try to keep this at 10, you know. But you know they got the dots. You know, I don't know if you saw that in the pictures there. And you know from the frozen packets, you know you got the regular beef, the spicy beef, the regular chicken, the spicy chicken, and veggie. Yeah. I think blue is veggie. I know red is beef, and green is chicken. Forget which one, how they differentiate spicy beef from spicy chicken, but there's standards around here, man. And you know, as you can tell, you know, it's just one of those gas station foods that just works out well, man. Hits the spot. So yeah. In case anybody's wondering, all the pictures and the video of the frozen stuff, of the packaged patties, was taken with the rear-facing camera on my HTC One M8. This video is being shot with the front-facing camera on the HTC One M8. I was going to do it with the rear-facing, but I like doing the front-facing for videos because I can actually see where the fuck I am and what I'm doing and shit. Plus the focus. If you're actually watching the video and controlling the video and you can adjust focus as you go, it's great. But when you set it down and then film yourself, the focus will go in and out as you move. And as you guys know, who've been watching me for a long time, I don't stand still. I'm just kind of a naturally wobbly guy. So people complained when I was doing videos before with the M7 with the rear-facing camera that the focus, stop using that camera, the focus sucks, it cuts in and out. So that's why we're doing this, and it's going to be fun to edit. And I'll probably have to reduce the size because none of these fucking phone formats work good with Pinnacle Studios, which is the program I have. So yeah, I'm sure most of you don't care, but I'd share that anyway. All right, this will be like a 12-minute video, but fuck it. Let me kill this and go. Shouts out to 40 Ounce Food because I picked this up on that malt haul that he and I did while I was out in Vegas. And yeah, not much else to say. Coors Banquet. Better than Budweiser, better than Busch, and dare I say, better than High Life. And I got love for High Life. High Life got me through some hurricanes, man, I used to drink High Life at room temp. Buy that shit by the fucking 12-pack because it was cheap as sin. But, times have changed. Shit, and I was going to save that can. Oops. Oh well, fuck it. That's alright. I got another beer in the fridge. Actually, I have two beers. I have a Bud Ice, and I have a Cigar City High Life. Which one am I going to have with this Jamaican patty? You guys guess. First person to guess right gets a shout out in the next video. I'm going to fuck out of here because I have some editing to do. Peace out. And Scott Earnshaw, sir, Dirt Down, sir, I hope I answered your questions about the Jamaican patties. If you guys can get your hands on some, check your frozen section in your Walmarts and all that shit. You might find some and let me know what you think. Peace.